Hey, welcome back guys. I am here to do another video here. This time I want to focus on the fat grips. Now what I've been doing is recently I've been doing the fat grips, these ones right here. The black handles, not the blue ones, not the orange ones, the black ones. These ones right here I believe are about 1.75 inches in diameter or 4.5 centimeters as well. Now what I've been doing is since January of this year, I've been training with these on every single exercise that I've been doing. And I've been wanting to see exactly, how it feels. More specifically, I wanted to see if my forearm size would increase. Which I believe that it has. Now I have been using this ever since January up to June or July. I have made some adjustments when I've talked to some other individuals. So what I've done since June to July, what I've been doing is I've been using 1 week where I do the fat grips and 1 week where I use the regular dumbbell handle. Now I did do a previous video on my forearm measurements about 3 months ago. This time I'm going to measure them without a pump because honestly I was doing some arm wrestling practice yesterday and I don't really have any strength to do some pumping exercises for my forearms right now. So I'm just going to show you guys the measurements that I've gained with the fat grips without actually getting them pumped up right now. Now, I do believe in the last video that I posted about the forearm measurements, my forearms were about 1 foot in diameter. I don't know exactly, obviously I don't know exactly how much they are right now because I haven't measured them, but we'll go and we'll see how much they are unpumped. And I might even go ahead and pump them just a little bit so I can get them a little bit bigger and see the measurements on that as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the measurements. Alright, so what I actually did is I went ahead and did my strongman workout that I usually do on Sunday. So I wanted to go ahead and see how much that pumped up the forearm, and we will see and get into the measurement right now. Okay, so first we're going to go ahead and measure the left forearm. But one thing I did want to mention before we go into that was that last time I did my measurements, I was about 200 pounds or so. Now when I weigh on the scale, I'm 169. So we'll have to take that into account as well. So we'll start with the left forearm first. Okay, so here is the left forearm. Looks like it's about 13 inches, a little bit over 13 inches or so. If I went down a little bit, it might be a little bit more, but unfortunately, I'm having some trouble when I use the measuring tape going down. It keeps falling off. So let's go ahead and try the right forearm. Okay, now if we look at the... Alright guys, this is the best I can get the right forearm, but it looks like the right forearm here is about 13 inches. Again, this is 13 inches on the right forearm right after I did my workout. Okay. See if I can kind of get it from this side a little bit. And that was the measurements of the forearms. Now, I will say that working out every single day during that first initial 6 months that I was working out with these fat grips, my forearms were extremely sore like almost every single day. I could really feel the strength building up, but I could also feel my forearms were doing most of the work a lot of the times on things like the dumbbell back bent press. Instead of my back doing the majority of the work, I felt like my forearms were actually doing the majority of the work. A lot of the exercises that I was doing, it felt like my forearms were doing the majority of the work and they were getting overtrained. I've read a lot of stories about the old-time strongmen and how they were had and how they believed in having very strong and powerful forearms, strong and powerful wrists, hands, everything like that, fingers, you know. And so I'm doing my best to try to read and emulate that sort of environment. But again, I'm not sure if exactly it's particularly because of my size. Again, I'm not a very tall person or big person. I'm only about 5'3", and I weigh currently about 169 pounds. So it could be a factor, I guess, in the recovery, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments below. But that'll conclude this video here. Hope you guys like that. Now, what I do plan on doing is graduating. So when I go from these black ones after a year in January, I will go on to the blue ones. And for those, I'll do those for a year. And then after that, I'll go on and do the orange ones for a year. And obviously, I won't be doing those on every single workout because I found that, you know, it's just not, it works at the forearm too much rather than the actual muscle that I'm trying to build, or rather get stronger in. Because in strongman, we're not really trying to build muscle, we're trying to develop those tendons, you know, those tendons to actually be able to bend the steel, you know, to bend the wrenches, everything like that. And that's another reason why I, you know, fell in love with arm wrestling, because it's just another way that I can strengthen my tendon muscles within my arms. So it's really kind of a crossover that really helps out. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, stay tuned for some more videos coming out every Friday. Again, I hope you guys have a safe weekend. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, comment in the sections below, and you guys have a great day, okay? Bye.